Hey guys, another video for our Wheels in Japan playlist. Quite often on our videos, particularly the videos where we're out driving around the place, people will leave comments about the colours of the cars that they see driving past us, and particularly about the blandness of the colours or the sameness of the colours. And as you can see here, we've gone up in a Ferris wheel so that we could get a good overview of this car park, as you do when you want to get a car park view from the air. You go up in a Ferris wheel, and particularly on the right side of the screen there, you can see that whole area on the right side of the screen is black and silver and white cars, an occasional grey one, and that's pretty common. And then if you look at the rest of the cars here in the car park, pretty good cross section there of what we normally see, and predominantly black, white, silver, grey. And then in amongst them is a couple of colours. There's a couple of reds and a green and a couple of other ones that stand out a little bit, but predominantly they're those bland white, silver, grey, black colours. And quite often you'll drive through big car parks here and it's just one after another, all the same. And just by the random chance, of course, you often get a whole row that are exactly the same, so a whole row of black cars or a whole row of white cars. So it's sort of connected to the Japanese culture. There's actually a saying in Japan, the nail that stands up gets hit down. So there's sort of an underlying thinking that you don't really want to stand out, and you can sort of see it in the way people dress as well and the way people behave. Nobody really wants to stand out from the crowd. So it's not always the case, of course. When we say no one, it's not really no one, because as you've seen on our Wheels in Japan playlist, there are some cars here that really stand out. So they've had the painting done to them and the decorations on the outside of them and the multicoloured lights and all sorts of things. So of course you do get cars here that really stand out, but predominantly 99.9% of them would be these fairly bland colours. Usually the cars are immaculately clean and really well looked after and pretty new. Very rare to see older cars here. They're all usually pretty new and pretty clean, but the colours are a bit bland, there's no doubt about it. Anyway, there it was. More videos coming soon.